Hey, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. It's me, the G, the Grand. And we're here for another episode of The Drunk Show. Give it just one moment. We've been a little bit late this evening. Yeah, we're about 10 minutes behind. We're working on CP time this evening, but it's all good. We're going to be right there, okay? Waiting on Bush to come in. He's out handling something real quick. He'll be right here. 2 seconds. I'm waiting to hear that door open right now. He already gave him the okay, come on in. He's just handling something. But while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and catch this Tauros. Let's see what's going on. I got to catch this Tauros on my Pokemon Go. But yeah, I'm trying to catch it. God daggone. Hey, Trekkipedia, what's going on, homie? We'll get going as soon as I catch this Tauros. Yeah, I play Pokemon Go because I'm a freaking weirdo. But anyway, take this opportunity. Hit that like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe, share this mug out to everybody. And we're going to get going with one hell of a show. Oh, shit, look who it is.
Oh, yes, it's come. I just got in for the fifth dimension, baby. You know, it's me, Boogaloo, baby, a.k.a. Rick James, a.k.a. L.B. Dingus. This stands for the long black dick. Yes, it's me, Richard James, Esquire, DDS, and the DD stands for the dick. I'm down with the S is the soldier, baby. Woo! And when I'm in France, I also go by Pinot Grigio. But it's always known as your big man, your friend, your cousin, your brother Butch, baby. Woo woo! Today we don't have many subscribers.
No. We got people in there already. Trekkipedia's here. We have to go ahead and get these shots going. Because Amanda's here, Trekkipedia's here. I mean, as soon as I went live, shoot, the like button already started getting smashed.
All right. Oh, y'all gonna have to
Butch ain't feeling 100% this evening.
No,
but once the liquor gets up in,
my cousin got married yesterday, and I want to give a shout out to him. I know he doesn't watch the show, but if you ever know him, you know, they say it's 6 degrees of separation from everyone. So someone knows someone that knows someone that you know. So I want to give a shout out.
And in worst case, you know Butch who knows this person.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to my cousin, Charles Patello, a.k.a. Chico. He got married yesterday. I wish him all the luck of a successful and long-lived marriage.
And to Amanda and Trekkipedia, thank you for coming out.
All right, to the window.
To the wall. And of course, with weddings comes a whole lot of intoxication.
Yes.
So Butch is still, oh, Lord. So Butch is still dealing with the ramifications of last night. And then after the wedding, when they went to the after gathering, Butch calls me up and says, hey, we drinking. And I said, hey, sounds like a plan.
That took a whole nother monster. But
I just lost my cell phone.
We got mediocre.
Go ahead and hit your
sponsors. Of course, the standard Harrell's Minute Lotion.
Make sure you stay on camera.
Oh, sorry, the Minute Lotion for us to get a nice.
Not for us, but
you,
any of y'all that need lubrication for masturbation.
Yes, and of course, as my brother said, Johnson. And if you got sweaty balls, this right here turns it into ball gravy. Of course, Swisher Sweets for you smokers. Always gotta have them.
2 for 99 cents.
Yes, and we got the worms for fishing. Personally, I take these and throw them on my girlfriend's pillow. She gets scared shitless.
Because you're an asshole.
Yes. Let's see what we got going on.
I want you to let people know what's going on.
1 week, baby, 1 week. And the new movie is coming out.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, you know, today is the start of this.
Oh, no, we do have to give a warning to the fans.
Okay.
We'll be doing an Infinity War review / reaction.
Right.
The day after it comes out.
Correct.
Okay. The day after it comes out, we'll be doing a live reaction on Infinity War, but there will be no drunk show that weekend.
Correct.
Just so happens scheduling conflict. Butch and I are both going out of town to 2 different places.
Actually, we're gonna have that issue. We're gonna miss 2 shows.
When's the other one?
The other one is probably the second week in May. I will be going to California, but we may be able to.
Oh, I'll Skype you in for that one.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm going to. Where are you going? I'm going to Orlando.
Have not made my mind up. We'll probably either go to Tampa or Biloxi.
Okay, so I'm going to go take the kids to Disney, and he's going to go
Check the chat.
take somebody somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Congrats to your cousin.
Here.
I will miss the May one too. Okay, Amanda won't be here for that one, but
right.
yeah, we might still do the show for May. May just have to Skype him in.
Correct.
But anyway, what all do you have going
on? Nothing really on. Oh, for sports wise, Dez Bryant just got released by the Dallas Cowboys.
He did?
Yes.
Oh shit, that just made my day. Trickopedia says, are you guys excited for the greatest Royal Rumble ever? I'll take this one because he's not. But actually, yes. The event itself, I am excited for. Not sure if you remember this guy. Remember a guy by the name of Bobby Lashley? He was a professional wrestler who was also a Bellator MMA fighter.
No.
Okay, well, he's back. So now WWE has Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, Shayna Baszler, and this other dude. So they're bringing in a whole bunch of MMA fighters.
Did anyone get a chance to see Ronda Rousey do her thing?
Yes, I did. Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania.
She was pretty good.
She actually looked really good. She in the professional in the actual wrestling standpoint, she fits. Okay. She can work a match pretty well. You can still tell that she's green in regards to wrestling.
Right.
But she held her. Okay. But they were able to carry her through that match, I think. Okay. But on the mic.
Oh, she's good on the
shit. No, she's terrible.
Oh, she's not a good shit talker?
She's new. Okay, so she's more of a I'm just so happy to be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she
hasn't gotten it yet.
They'll work with her. She was in on what's the show? Is it like Media Takeout? What is that show that come on? It's like a little news thing. TMZ, yes. She was on there. She was like, it's hard work because she's doing wrestling every day. It's not like
believe it or not, even though it's choreographed and fake, if you will, you still have to be super athletic to do it.
You got to be in shape. She says it's an everyday thing. If she's not wrestling on TV, she's practicing.
Yeah.
She says her body hurts, but she's getting used to it.
Yeah.
What else we got here in the sports? Nothing really major happening other than Dez Bryant has been not traded. He has been released. So if you are a Cowboy fan or you know someone that is a Cowboy fan, please call that person up and laugh at them. Which is Dez Bryant should have been.
Oh, that means I have to laugh at my wife later on.
Dez Bryant should have been gone a long time ago.
How's your chart on your phone? Because I need to do the current events.
That's good enough.
All right. Ryan may be going to Eagles.
Excuse me.
Ooh, he's staying in the division. I hate it because I'm a Redskins fan and that's the same division. So when a player of good caliber ends up going from one division team to the other, that's not the Redskins, it kind of upsets me a bit. But hey, those of you here, let me know what your team is. Football, NFL. Let me know what your NFL team is in the chat. Well, I almost dropped the liquor. Oh, don't drop that thunder. Yeah, I'm about to pull the story up. Oh, Trickopedia is Detroit Lions fan. All right. Tabs. Well, I need to open up a new tab so I can see the Dez Bryant nudes. All right, I'm pulling it up. Oh, Amanda, I already knew you were a Detroit fan. Chiefs added former Cardinals running back Kerwin Williams. Dak Prescott saying Dez Bryant's release was not his decision. Ryan Shazier is walking or standing. Not sure if he's walking yet, but he's standing. Aqib Talib's now in LA. Well, it's a lot going on. And the Eagles released to the cornerback, so that may just be to free up some cap room in order to pick up Dez. So let's see how we looking. Oh, that's not the only move. That was a big move, right?
Excuse me. First of all, sorry, fellas. Have some emergency things. I'm gonna be kind of bouncing in and out because I'm dealing with some things on business.
Oh, but Dez did get released, and he may be going to the Eagles.
That would be not good.
That would not be good for any of the NFCs.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Dez Bryant has ran his course. To me, he's not the best wide receiver or what he was when he came in the league, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
But when he did come in the league, there was only 2 wide receivers that were premier. That was Big Baby, that's over there at Denver, and him. Now, the cornerbacks he was going up against, I mean, it was just his time. They were old. So the newer guys are shutting him down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not as effective as he once was.
But what I was saying was Dez's release,
Uh-huh.
it was just the biggest news. It wasn't the only news about people picking up and dropping off people.
All right.
No, Kerwin Williams, the running back from Arizona.
Uh-huh.
He has now landed in Kansas City.
That may be a good fit.
That is a good fit for him. Also, Shazier.
Yes.
He's standing there.
Yes, they showed
He's up and moving.
Yes.
Aqib Talib.
Uh-huh.
He's in LA now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that one kind of slipped under the radar, I think. Amendola's gone.
He should have been gone. He should have been gone. He can't stay healthy.
Let's see. Devon House is back with Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Sanchez is suspended 4 games and he's a free agent.
Who cares?
Who the fuck? How do you suspend a free agent? Did you guys watch the Friday the 13th movie on Friday? No, I was busy getting drunk.
I was getting drunk. I had to take my lady out for her birthday. That was her birthday.
Oh yeah, that was your lady's birthday.
Yes.
I was home.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I was drinking that day, just relaxing. Okay, so that's the NFL. That's the NFL news going on right now. Anything happening? Martial arts or boxing or anything?
Nothing really. I didn't see anything because this week was a blur to me. I've been going. We were out.
Oh, Gorilla Strong.
Time to do it.
That's dope. I didn't even drink mine yet.
Need to go and drink it.
No, I didn't. No, I just poured one but didn't drink it.
Okay.
Cool. If you guys are fans of it, check out the Crystal Lake Memories or Memoirs. It's a badass documentary.
Hey, we'll check
it has to do with Friday.
Okay. Oh, by the way.
Gorilla Strong.
Oh yeah. I watched the movie. I want to say it was Wednesday or Thursday.
What movie?
Den of Thieves.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Let me tell you.
We didn't get a chance to really talk about it.
If you get a chance to watch this movie, I have Terrarium TV, so it was. I got a chance to watch it on there. When I tell you, got little Ice Cube son.
Mm-hmm.
He's in it. I pretty much movies like that have twists.
Mm-hmm.
I usually can figure it out. This movie here will throw you a curveball. I am telling you, this is one of the best movies that came up under the radar. So go check it out. I think that's pretty much it on the movie scene.
All right. I'll run through the currents.
Okay, let's go through the currents.
Current events. Top story.
Okay.
Trump is once again on Twitter going ham, attacking ex-FBI director Comey.
Yeah, okay. Comey
got fired?
He been fired. Okay, Comey wrote a book.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Comey was the guy who got fired. That's not the dude who's prosecuting. Okay,
Comey wrote a book. All right. And
Gorilla Strong is smoking some Granddaddy Perk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my buddy likes that. He wrote a book, correct? And he's actually doing a little sit down tonight, or it's going on now, or just finished up. And he's talking about Trump and all them. And Trump tweeted he was a slime ball, but technically, Comey messed up Hillary Clinton for getting the presidency.
Yeah, by
2 weeks into the election, he wants to bring up these emails.
Yeah,
and
the emails ruined the election for Hillary Clinton.
Yes, and he was the cause of Trump getting in, and he knew he did wrong. Everyone told him not to do it, and he did it anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't really think that should have been an issue, personally speaking. But most people in this world or Americans think just if you hear something bad about someone, you want to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a little bit off, I see this on Facebook, and I need to find out if it is true.
Mm.
The lady who started all the mess with Bill Cosby,
okay,
said that she fabricated
what
those stories just to sell her memoirs. Wow. But that's there is a thing about Bill Cosby that a lot of people did not know, and this is some underground talk that I heard a few years ago, well, not few, many years ago. This is like in the 90s. I think like 96, 97. Well, right before then, I'm not going to say 96, 97. I think it was in the early 90s. He attempted to buy NBC. And the purpose of him buying NBC was he wanted to, and this is what I heard through, my little circles. He wanted to have better programming for African Americans. And they told him, no, do not try to buy it. He wouldn't listen. So the first thing, ironically, his son gets killed. He was changing the tire on the side of the road. And this is the time before we had cameras everywhere. So they find him. They find the killer, a Russian immigrant. And I don't know how the hell you find, nobody see, you know what I'm saying? On the side of the highway, whatever, he gets killed. And they find out it's him. So, he didn't listen. And what does he do next? Try to buy it again. And guess what happens? He gets hit with rape. He sexually assaulted women. Now, here's the thing about it. Because of the time limit, he could not be prosecuted for all this.
Yeah.
Okay? But I was talking to, now, he admitted in some of his trials that he did purchase Quaaludes to have sex with women. But I know my cousin's father is around his age, and he told me during that era, that's what women did. It was called the jazz beatnik era, and they would go get, the women were going up there just
like Molly and shit now.
Yeah, they were getting Quaaludes just to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but her name was Andrea Constant.
Yes.
And she said that she did admit to fabricating her testimony so that she could sell her memoir.
And that's some shit.
Concocting.
But do you know what they did?
That smeared his name already. Well, it caused an accusation already causes its damage.
Well, see, the best way to ruin a man is to accuse him of rape or child molestation. Now,
because you can't come back for the accusation is already condemnation enough.
Right. So no matter what happens, no matter if you're found innocent of each thing, you're still going to be labeled that way. We'll take Michael Jackson. All right.
Okay. Just the accusation of him with minors.
Michael Jackson
was enough to have him condemned by.
Michael Jackson has never been convicted of child molestation.
Correct.
Now here's the thing about Michael Jackson. Yes. The thing about Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, you guys have a point.
What they say?
What happened with a wrestler by the name of Enzo Amore? He actually got this year. He was accused of raping a woman. Was fired by the WWE, blacklisted from wrestling and everything else. Come to find out, the girl lied.
Now,
and he's still blacklisted.
And it's hard. Do you know if you are Michael Jackson? He was on a setup thing too. Dave Chappelle, was it Dave Chappelle or was it Chris Rock? One of them was talking about it. So Michael Jackson didn't come out with a real hit. Since the early 90s or the late 80s.
Last one was the one that had Chris Tucker in it.
Okay, yeah. That one, but I'm talking about before then.
Mm-hmm.
So all these accusations that went down on him in the year 2000, talking about kids are dying, their last wish is to be with Michael Jackson. Half of them don't even know who he was.
Oh yeah,
it was all a setup.
We do have to move on. Next topic. You are aware Trump ordered an attack on Syria this week.
Glad you brought that
up. And apparently, this is not the first attack, the first missile strike, but this was a missile strike by us and a couple of our allies, all on the certain bases of the Bad Party.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually, surprisingly, it was met with celebrations, not protests, in the streets of Syria. The country actually came out and celebrated what Trump did.
Oh, wow.
So,
now, I did
credit where credit is due.
Now, before and I was in the dark, so I was watching, looking at my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that Russia came on and told their now this was on Facebook. You know, Facebook got a lot of different news people.
No, Russia. Before we did it,
mm-hmm.
Russia did come out and say, if you guys, because Trump had got on Twitter and said that he would bomb the bad people in Syria.
Okay.
Russia came on and responded by saying, we will shoot down any missiles that you try to, because they're allies with Syria.
Yeah,
so they will shoot down any missiles, but Trump actually retaliated back. He showed his balls on that one and said, look, okay, our bombs are big, new, and smart. Yeah, Russia's threatening consequences on us.
Well, Russia, from what I've seen in Facebook, and you know, Facebook got a lot of fake news that shows up.
Fake
Trump.
news.
But they said that the first thing I seen that Russia told their citizens to start getting water, you know, stockpiling because we may have to go to war with the United States. Then I seen that China is on Facebook.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck
China said that they are going to get with Russia.
China don't want to do that.
That's what I heard.
Russia has balls and somewhat of a military to back it up. China don't want China has a great military, right? But neither one of the countries, actually maybe Russia, but neither one of the countries truly want the sauce.
Okay, well, first of all, I can tell you this. Everyone thinking of, when we go to war, then we're going to use nuclear weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you this, that would not happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Because if you use nuclear weapons, you're not only going to destroy your enemy, you will destroy yourself if we was to start shooting those type of weapons at each other. Everyone would die. So that's no one wants to have that. So that'll kill that. Period, point blank. Go.
Next story.
Okay.
Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan.
Yes.
Has announced that he's done.
He's an evil bastard.
He's done.
He's evil.
Oh, wait, JBH, World War III. We gonna drink to you? Won't be no World War III. Hey, people may threaten it. There may be skirmishes, but World War III we are nowhere near the actual World War III. I mean, we are on the outskirts of possible World War III, but we ain't nowhere near World War III.
Well, unless you're a third world country like Afghanistan was or something like that, under the Geneva Code, and for you to come over to America and fuck America up, first of all, you got to get Russia could because they're right there. But to get all your infantry over to us, even if you park down in Cuba, the money that it costs to go to war will be just out of this world.
Yeah, so. JBH, military. Okay? Military family, yes. Military. Okay? Yes. And I still have friends that I talk to on a regular basis who are still enlisted, high ranking enough that they would know something was going on. Yes, we may be due for World War III, but it's we're far enough from it that shit. I mean, I'm 34 right now, so if World War III is gonna happen, I'm gonna be about 70 before it does.
I don't think it will ever be a World War III. I think really what it'll do is,
if there's another World War, the world's gonna implode. Yeah,
but I think more of anything, they're just gonna go ahead and when you get you spend all this money on military things, new technologies and things of that nature, I think more of anything they'll go to someone like Iraq or and practice on those guys before they will go against someone else. So
JBH, to answer your question, you highly disagree. Hey, this is an open dialogue here. Type in here and let me know why you disagree and why you think it's here now. What do I do right now? I'm not actually in the military anymore. I got out in 2012, but I did 10 and a half years in. Now I work for the government. I'll just leave it at that. Not saying which department, but I work for the government.
He does. He gives males proctology.
I do not. I volunteer for proctology exams. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I still work for Uncle Sam. No, it's still in the car. But let me know in the chat why it is that you disagree and you think that we are closer to World War III than we are led to believe. All right, and while we move on to that, continue on to Paul Ryan.
Okay.
Paul Ryan says he's done because he doesn't feel comfortable with how the administration and the Republicans are going right now. And he says that he has successfully completed all the missions that he set out to do. So now he's going to leave it to somebody else.
Oh, he's big.
No disrespect to Start. I respect all members of the armed forces, whether retired or not. But I'm going to be real. You left in 2012. This is 2018. A lot of changes in 6 years. Yes, there is. Right? But, okay, your military is paid to keep quiet. Kind of. Okay? We swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Okay? I'm just going to put it this way. Not every member of the military is down with the agenda. And even though I'm no longer in the military, I can say that there are people that I served in the military with that may not be 100% with the agenda and will openly discuss things with me because I was there with them. And some of the people that I talk with are high enough that they know some shit.
what was the purpose? To go to war, honestly, it has to be some type of economic.
I was in the U.S. Army.
It has to be some type of economical gain. All right.
All wars are over economical.
We're not just going to go. Just because someone stepped on your shoe, you're not going to go to war. That just doesn't. It's not feasible. So, what will be the reason to go to war with? I guess the only powers we could go against would be Russia and China and North Korea.
Russia. There is no us going to war with Russia, right? That we would go to war with them. Well, the only causation for us going to war with them would be a pissing contest.
Okay, but still, what would be the reason?
No, it'd just be a pissing contest between leaders.
Okay, so
that's all it is. There's no economical gain from fucking with Russia. Okay. Russia would have economical gain for defeating us.
Okay.
But we would have no economical gain for defeating them.
All right.
Now, China.
Hold on, elaborate on that. What would be the economical gain for Russia to come at us?
If Russia were to take out, if any country that were to take out America, right, would then automatically be considered the superpower of the world.
Okay, but hence this.
Which is why any country that were able to defeat America would jump to the top of the food chain.
Well, the thing is, we have a lot of, there are a lot of...
Two brothers in Marine Corps. Dad is Air Force, mom is Navy, cousin and nephew in the Army. My greatest respect to you both for your service. With that said, we are on a very close verge to World War III. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing that we aren't on the outskirts of it. I'm just saying that it's time frame wise, we got a little while before it's actually going to happen.
JBH?
JBH, yes.
JBH, answer this for me. What would make you think, what would be the cause of World War III? There is no cause. Even with North Korea right now, correct?
No. Every major war, right?
Right.
World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraq, Afghanistan, and then the current one, whatever it's called right now. Okay. All of them had a cause.
Okay.
I think World War One was the Nazis, correct?
Yes.
No, or was that Japan?
That was Nazis.
Nazis was World War One. Japan was World War Two.
No, we got into it with I think in World War One, I think because they bombed Pearl Harbor.
That was World War One.
Right, and that
so that was Japan.
That caused us.
World War Two was the Nazis.
Well, both of them was the Nazis, but World War One we went after Japan because they bombed Pearl Harbor. But,
Kaiser was World War One. Okay.
But the thing is, we didn't get into either one of those wars until later on.
Yes, they didn't start with us.
Right.
They started as conflict between other countries, and then us as the big brother / superpower have to get involved and pick a side.
Yeah, but see, we wasn't into that first, but it was no economical gain.
I mean, there have been plenty of wars that transpired that we were not a part of.
What are you saying?
What exactly do you guys know about where our troops really are right now? I'm not asking the question of legitimacy. I'll explain when I hear. Well, the certain people that I know where they are, and as a matter of fact, I know where one of my close friends, Nebraska. All right, we'll just call him Nebraska. All right, but he's a warrant officer in the Army, but he hit me up last week.
Okay.
I was on the phone with him last week, and he had just gotten to Germany, getting ready to head back to the sandbox.
Okay.
He had left for 2 weeks.
So I mean, we're still over.
But he's still over in the sandbox. I know that we've got troops sitting just south of Russia.
Okay. Yeah.
We got some people in Turkey, Germany, Japan. We got troops all over the world.
But again,
shit. At one time, I got deployed to the Sinai. I didn't even know we had troops in the Sinai.
But again, there's no reason. I'm talking about there's no reason. I mean, the only reason why we pissed with North Korea because they want to sit at the table. So they're coming up with a nuclear weapon. Okay, so what? There's still no reason to go to war with them. Where you put economic sanctions on them.
Well, you don't want actually. I don't think it's a reason to go to war with somebody, but I think that there are certain governments or countries that, because of their leadership, should not have nuclear weapons. Because their leadership, like North Korea, okay? If North Korea had a leader who was less confrontational, right? A leader who was more political,
correct?
Who would deal with other countries in that way. Cool, have a nuclear weapon just to protect your country. But when you got somebody as short-tempered and as high-strung as Jong-un and Jong-il, right? When you've got a leader that is that damn just anxious to prove that he's somebody, yeah, 150 out of 195.
Yes.
We're in about 150 countries out of the 195 countries.
We'll always
be there. It's not that we're publicly. I mean, shit. Everybody knows we're in countries we shouldn't be in.
Yeah, we're in Syria.
That's SF. Shit. Yeah. That's what they do. They go to places that we shouldn't be, and if they can't get in there, then we send Blackwater.
We gotta move on.
But what I was saying was, if you got a government that is level-headed and well-minded,
correct,
them having a nuclear arsenal is not an issue. Actually, I don't believe anybody should have a nuclear arsenal, but we do. So might as well regulate.
Let's go to the next.
Okay, to the next story. I'm sorry, JBH. I'm listening to you and I'm reading everything you say. I'm just getting through all these topics while we have time. Okay, business. Starbucks is in trouble.
Oh.
2 black men were arrested while waiting in line at Starbucks.
Well, I thought
I'm going to read the story.
Oh, wait, before you, I'm pretty much what happened was they were waiting there and they asked them to leave. They were, I think they were sitting down at the table. They were asked to leave because they wasn't ordering anything.
Oh, because they asked to use the bathroom but had not made a purchase.
Correct. Now, I don't think that's the reason. I mean, you just walk in and use the bathroom.
No, the men said that they were waiting for their friend. The manager called 911 because okay, I'll read the beginning. CEO Kevin Johnson offered their deepest apologies from Starbucks on Saturday of the two men who were taken out of the store in handcuffs by at least 6 officers on Thursday.
Okay.
A store manager had asked the two men to leave after they attempted to use the bathroom but had not made any purchases.
Okay.
The men said that they were waiting for their friend. Their attorney later said the manager then called 911 for assistance.
Okay.
The police confrontation was captured on a video that has been viewed by more than 8 million times on social media, fueling a backlash and drawing responses from the city's police commissioner and mayor.
Mm-hmm.
I am heartbroken to see Philadelphia in the headlines for an incident like that, at least based on what we know at this point. It appears to exemplify what racial discrimination looks like in 2018, said the mayor.
Okay. I have my thoughts on that is this.
He said, JBH says cops were called just because 2 black men were in there.
Okay.
No excuses. It was clear racism.
Okay. Here's my.
I don't disagree.
Here's my take on it. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, if you're in a establishment, yes, you're in an establishment, and it's my establishment, and I ask you to leave, you should go. That's number one.
We also live in a state where it's every company, every business has the right to refuse service to anyone for any reason.
Right. So, okay, the moment that the manager asked them to leave, they should have left. All right.
After that, they were trespassing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, second of all, when the police officers showed up, okay, and they asked them to leave, they should have left. Not only that, the police officers, it should never got to the point I got to lock you up for this. Now, even if I'm trying to give you, I want to plead my case, you still have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Whatever reason they asked you to go, you still got to go. I know probably it was racism, but you got to go. Then again, there are many people who sit, yes.
Hold on, hear the rest of the story. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye and read it real quick. The two men were at the coffee shop to meet Andrew Yaffe, okay, who runs a real estate development firm and wanted to meet and discuss business investment opportunities with the two gentlemen at that Starbucks. Multiple witnesses recorded the incident on cell phones. In one video, Yaffe arrives to tell the police the two men were waiting on him. He then asks, why would they be asked to leave? Does anyone else think this is ridiculous? He asked people nearby. It is absolute discrimination. A woman chimes in off camera. They didn't do anything. The two men remained seated and calmly spoke with the authorities. An officer begins to clear chairs out of the way in apparent anticipation of arrest. Yaffe suggests that they will go somewhere else. The police officers then told them they are not free to leave. We're done with that. We asked them to leave the first time. The two men stand up to be cuffed. They did not resist or anything. So they just got up.
Okay. All right. That incident, what did he say?
He did say every establishment has the right to refuse service, but every customer has a right to service. Correct. This story was completely fucked up. It can be described as nothing more than racism at its ugliest form.
Okay.
That is exactly what it was. It was a mix of racism and discrimination.
Okay. I do believe this here. They probably felt like, okay, look here, man, they got other people in here waiting. Hell, there are plenty of people who come to Starbucks
and just use the Wi-Fi on the computer. Yep.
All right. So if they ask you to leave, now I can feel what they're saying. Hey, they didn't, these guys here didn't get anything. Why are they not asked to leave?
Oh wow. JBH used to work at Starbucks while he was in college. Customers are allowed to come in and wait for the rest of their party for up to 2-3 hours.
Okay, so now now that that's being said,
is that a Starbucks company policy or just a policy where you work?
Maybe a whole policy. Because
I'm asking him because he works.
Now I do say this: there are many people who do come in there, and that's where the racism part did come in.
No, I can't even deny that because he said that's a Starbucks company policy.
Okay,
but I've gone not Starbucks, but I've had business meetings at Barnes and Noble.
Right.
I'm not in there to buy a damn book. And there's a Starbucks in the Barnes and Noble. I go into the Barnes and Noble, sit at the Starbucks, wait for a business associate, talk. It's a good place to meet people because it's neutral and it's calm.
Now I'm not debating that it was racism. True indeed. All right. Now, I'm not debating that. When I do believe this, when the cops came in there, I can guarantee what happened was they tried to explain to the police officer what was going on. All right. Okay. Now, with that being said, I think the cop showed was insensitive to the situation, because I don't understand why they would just pull them out and say, okay, y'all got to go. When I think that was the most racist part. Not so much on Starbucks as to say that, come on, you're a police officer.
No, I think the manager of Starbucks clearly showed some racism.
I mean, I'm talking about even with the police officers show racism as well, because, come on, man, you don't have to take them to jail.
Well, okay, taking them to jail may have been extreme, but if the manager of a business calls the police and says that he wants these people out of his business, the police then get the person out of their business. They protect and serve that business owner who had called them. That was
my last thing.
But them taking them to jail.
Yeah,
but they did, according to this, they did refuse to leave, or they didn't refuse to leave, but they attempted to explain their point.
Correct. Now I feel this way here, and the gentlemen that were.
I'm just trying to look at both sides of this.
I feel this way: the gentlemen that were locked up, they could have avoided that, because the moment the police officers came in and asked you to leave, you can explain yourself outside the store. Okay. They should have got up and left, but that's what happens when you think you want to sit there and talk, and the police officers.
They did perform one of their rights, which is it's a peaceful protest. They peacefully protested the fact that they were not.
You get a protest and you get your ass locked up.
Yeah, all right. That happened.
Next.
Okay, next story. I got to look and see what the cops didn't even give them the opportunity to explain themselves. That's true. They were trying.
That's what I'm saying. But if they ask you to leave, just leave and then explain yourself outside.
Got you. Okay. I got to see where this is, but more than 200 million eggs from farms in North Carolina, right, have been recalled.
Oh wow!
Due to salmonella.
I'm not sure what race the cops were.
There was not a picture that I saw. It was just a story, not a picture. Actually, yeah, look, there was one picture.
You said there's a picture. They're white.
I saw a picture. No, it was white cops.
Yeah. I think
the one cop that I saw in the picture was a white cop. It was a white cop.
And I think, something for as the cops, I think they show racism for the simple fact they should have known better.
Oh, and Amanda says that romaine has also been recalled due to E. coli.
That's
so 200 million eggs recalled over salmonella, and then romaine lettuce has been recalled over E. coli.
My question was salmonella in the egg. All right, it has to be somewhere. It's in a protective casing unless your AC or something went out. And then again, I did a small little stint in culinary school. And the guy, he was from South Korea. And he told me that where he's from, eggs are not in the cone section. They sit out on the shelf.
Yeah, but they also, the eggs that you get in South Korea are laid that morning.
Oh, okay.
So you're getting them that day.
Okay.
And eggs in South Korea, from what I noticed from my time there, eggs are big as it's not a main dish like we have here.
Oh, okay.
It's like in their ramen.
Uh-huh.
The ramen is similar to the ramen we make here.
Right.
Right? But there's an egg in it. They crack a whole egg into it.
No,
that's
they
your protein.
Egg, yeah, they do egg noodles.
No.
Oh.
Not Koreans. Koreans, that's straight ramen. Is ramen similar to what we have here?
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of something similar, minus all the additives to keep it like that.
Right.
But it's ramen. There's egg in it. There's vegetables. There's meat.
What the noodles? Ramen noodles?
Yes.
You
but
have to use
it's not
eggs.
Those ramen noodles.
Yeah, no. You have to use eggs to make the actual noodle.
Yeah, no. But in the dish itself, one of the Korean. Yes, we are on Twitter.
I don't make Twitter. That's too much.
Reckless TV / The Drunk Show has a thing, and it's at go_dummy. I think it's either at go_dummy or at go dummy. Stand by. It's at Go_dummy. Yes, I just put it in the chat. We haven't had any romaine lettuce at the place where I work or any of the grocery stores nearby recently. Dang, they done pulled it from the grocery stores around Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, you up in she's in Michigan.
Michigan, yes.
Have you corrected that lead problem in your water yet?
Yeah, has the lead problem been corrected up there in Michigan, Amanda?
And they said this got so bad up there, it didn't make no sense. It was like they were trying to murder those people.
Oh, yeah. Next story. R. Lee Ermey.
Who?
Golden Globe nominee. The sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
the drill sergeant.
Gunny. Yeah.
Gunny died.
No.
74 years old.
No.
Gunny's dead.
Oh, wow.
Rest in peace to Gunny.
Moment of silence.
All right. Prayers and thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. Moment of silence for Gunny. Shot for Gunny.
Yes, we're already pulled.
Hold on. All right. To the window, to the wall. Shot to you, Gunny. That man, although he was typecast, he was good at the role that he did.
You know, he was an actual
drill instructor.
Yeah.
For the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And that dude played a drill instructor or a Marine person in everything he did. But because that was what he was, he played the role so well.
Yeah, he got that's all he was really put into when he did movies.
Hold on, fuck it. Since we not monetizing this episode, right? So I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play it sound. All right. We're not gonna play the video, but we're gonna play a sound. We're gonna play the Full Metal Jacket.
Numbnuts called.
Full Metal Jacket drill sergeant scene. We're not gonna do the long one. All right, there we go. We're gonna do the 3-minute one. You ready?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna turn my phone up.
Pop that blister. Jesus H. Christ. Private Pyle, why is your footlocker unlocked? Sir, I don't know, sir. Private Pyle, if there is one thing in this world that I hate, it is an unlocked footlocker. You know that, don't you? Sir, yes, sir. If it wasn't for dickheads like you, there wouldn't be any favor in this world, would there? Sir, no, sir. Get out! Well, now, let's just see if there's anything missing. Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pyle? Sir, jelly donut, sir. A jelly donut? Sir, yes, sir. How did it get here? Sir, I took it from the mess hall, sir. Is that allowed in the barracks, Private Pyle? Sir, no, sir. Are you allowed to eat jelly donuts, Private Pyle? Sir, no, sir. And why not, Private Pyle? Sir, because I'm too heavy, sir. Because you are a disgusting fat body, Private Pyle. Sir, yes, sir. Then why did you hide a jelly donut in your footlocker, Private Pyle? Sir, because I was hungry, sir. Because you were hungry.
Rubber.
Private Pyle has dishonored himself and dishonored the platoon. I am trying to help him, but I have failed. I have failed because you have not helped me. You people have not given Private Pyle the proper motivation. So, from now on, whenever Private Pyle fucks up, I will not punish him. I will punish all of you. And the way I see it, ladies, you all pay for one jelly donut. Now get on your faces. Open your mouth. You're paying for it. You eat it. And exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I had to play a little clip of the drill instructor, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Man, hey, I feel bad that man is gone. He was great at what he did. Let's see, JBH. Oh, Trekkipedia, hold on. I shot you a follow back. Okay, we got some follow. You know what? I'm gonna do some live follows on Twitter. All right, here we go. Follow back everyone who has just followed me. Follow. You are now followed by Reckless TV, baby. You just got followed by the man, the man, the myth, the legend. Yo, me. Now, what I need y'all to do, hey, I'm looking at the like button. There's some people that did not hit that motherfucker. I'm looking dead at it right there on my screen, okay? So I need y'all to hit that goddamn like button. I just followed you on the Twitter machine. All right? You have been followed by Reckless TV on the Twitter machine. We need likes, baby. We need people to like us. Whether you like us or not, hit that like button. If you don't like us, hit that dislike button. I don't give a damn. All right? But look, we are on the drive. Hey, just so that y'all know, I'm not sure if y'all been around since I mentioned it the first time. We are on the drive to 1,000. All right? We need to hurry up and get to 1,000 subs so that we can start the next chapter of Reckless TV's The Drunk Show, where we are going to thank you, JBH, for retweeting us to your viewers. But we are on the drive to 1,000.
Oh, how far are we down?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I didn't see where we are. I haven't checked in a little while. Let me go over here.
All right, we're looking at it.
Just stand by. I'm popping it up so I can see how far we are. I'm double checking the chat while I'm talking here. Everything's loaded. Oh, damn, we got Twitter notifications. Let's see what's going on over here in Twitter.
All right.
Oh, people are shouting us out. JBH Reacts. There we go. JBH, you are a reaction channel?
Oh, man. Yes.
If you're a reaction, hey, I need you to DM me on the Twitter machine. DM. But you DM us on the Twitter machine so that we can have a discussion with you about some filth, flarn filth.
Lots of filth.
Flarn.
Not too much flarn.
Not too much flarn. A whole lot of filth. Not too much flarn, but quite a bit of filth.
So what we looking like? Well, we have.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. Stand by. Our channel. We're going to our channel. Dun 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 dun. Hold on, where is it? Damn, I thought it was right there. Hold on.
It's not.
Maybe it's in the creator studio.
Do not know.
Hold on, I'm going to the creator studio.
Maybe one of they could go in there and look, can they?
I got to figure out how to get the thing so that it shows up during our live stream. This is our live subscriber count.
And we do not know.
Oh, there it is. It's going to be in this one. No, it's going to be in this one. Trust me.
Okay, we'll trust you again. You don't want to 6 of them.
Monetization.
I don't trust you. And I did.
Monetization, upload, branding, advanced.
We'll have to find out.
Oh, it got moved. Don't worry, I'll find it. We're still live. We're still talking to them. Oh, there it is. Subs. It was in community, not channel.
Okay, what else?
All right, it's loading. We have 814.
And we need to get to 1,000, so we need your help.
Yeah, we are working on the 1,000 so that we can get monetized again.
Yes.
Hey, that's as simple as that. YouTube unmonetized us for being underneath 1,000 subscribers.
But we need
to hurry up and get monetized again so that Butch can get paid because he's not doing this shit for free and I'm paying him out of my pocket. Yeah. And I'm buying the liquor.
So next what we got?
Hold on. Thanks, JBH. I haven't had a chance to tell mine. I'm falling behind tonight. I co-host with JBH co-hosts with MMA Holes.
Oh, okay.
And he has his own, he co-hosts with the MMA assholes.
The basketball. What's the girl name?
Amanda?
Rose fought April 7th, I think it was. Oh man, this girl here is amazing. She doesn't even look like she should be a MMA fighter. I mean, she's cute. She actually was a model.
Model became an MMA fighter?
Yes. Cannot pronounce her last name.
Thug Rose. Rose versus JJ.
When I tell
UFC 223 Brooklyn, New York.
I tell you this girl here, this girl here is off the chain, man. I mean,
you have a combo. I'll be right back.
You got to watch this guy. His name is, I think it's called Mind Smash. He does a breakdown of fighters. Oh, man, he is something serious, man. You got to check him out. He breaks down a lot of MMA guys, things of that nature. He's a big dick rider of the guy who fought Mayweather. He loves that guy for some reason. I have no idea. Which is he just got locked up anyhow. What is his name, man? Conor McGregor, yes, he just got his ass. He just got locked up for throwing. Something's wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll ever fight again. Why did he do that? What was the cause of that shit? You know what I'm saying? And I think that bus was that the bus Rose was on that he threw the chair through or whatever he threw through the bus. I mean, come on, dude. He got to know better. But I'm trying to figure out why doesn't he want to fight? I mean, I'm sure he's been stripped of all his things. Oh, I cannot think of this guy's name. He fought. He doesn't fight. He fights in he's not in the UFC. He's a black guy, tall, skinny guy. Who is he? He's called Venom. Venom. Oh, okay. Oh. Have you heard of the guy Venom? I think his name is Michael Venom or something. I wish he would be in the UFC, but I think he's making money over the other one. I think he's almost practically unbeatable. And the funny part about it is he just fought not too long ago. And the guy, how he beat him, the guy was rushing in. Yes, Michael Venom Page, yes. Did you see the fight? He knocked the guy out. The guy was rushing him, and he hit him with a flying knee. Right now, I think he's the toughest guy in MMA across the board. I don't know why Dana White has not tried to get him into the UFC. I think he will be a great moneymaker, but, and I don't know what happened to Bones Jones, man. I mean, oh, crap. Yeah, man, I have never seen that like that. I mean, put his ass out. But he was actually, the guy he fought actually was going down. He took a liver shot, and he was in a lot of pain anyhow. So he was going down he was going to be out anyhow. But
hey, since JBH is part of the MMA holes,
right,
I want to ask him a question that you had asked me earlier while he wasn't here.
Uh-huh.
All right, JBH, I have a question for you. Since you're an MMA person, all right, I want to know, what do you think? Ronda, now the WWE has Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Bobby Lashley, and another MMA fighter, right? But when it comes to those MMA fighters, other than Brock Lesnar, who out of the other MMA fighters, who do you think is going to have a better transition into the professional wrestling venue of combat sports?
Personally, I think a lot of them will. I mean, it's all about shit talking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's only a part of it. Like for example, like one of your favorite wrestlers of all time. I already know who it is, Ric Flair.
Right.
All right. But Ric Flair, I'm pretty sure Ric Flair could. He said Ronda Rousey is breaking barriers for sure. But hold on. Let me finish this real quick on Ric Flair.
Okay.
But Ric Flair, I'm pretty sure in real life, Ric Flair could handle his own in a fist fight with somebody.
I doubt it.
With a civilian.
I doubt it.
Okay. But Ric Flair was a much better trash talker, I believe, than a fighter.
Right.
Okay. Now we've entered a time in history where, at one point I'm not negating anybody, but like Brock Lesnar, Dolph Ziggler, Kurt Angle, Shelton Benjamin, Charlie Haas, they were all amateur wrestlers.
Okay.
Right? They were actual wrestlers that became pro wrestlers.
Right.
But now we got MMA fighters becoming pro wrestlers, and I'm wondering if that transition is going to lead to a new style or a new type of professional wrestling, being that you're bringing all these MMA guys in.
First of all, JB, I want to say this about Ronda.
First woman to break the UFC barrier for women, and she'll be the first for WWE. People might not approve of how she went out. I know I don't, but she deserves the respect for not stopping.
Okay, well, first of all,
she never juiced up. Lesnar did. That's the point. Lesnar was juiced up.
Well, Brock got his ass whooped several times in there, so that's I don't even know why he thought because he was strong, he could go in there. He got his ass whooped several times. Ronda Rousey, I think a lot of her opponents,
Until handpicked.
Were handpicked because
But no, hold on. That's a common thing. When you're champ, right? Or even when you're coming up, you don't just take the next available fight. You still handpick your fights.
No, sir. You have to understand something.
You still pick who you're going to fight. They don't just throw you up against a random person and say you're fighting them.
In the UFC, you don't. In the UFC, it's not like boxing where you can pick your opponent.
You do pick your opponent. You have to agree to fight the person.
In the UFC, Dana White tells you who you're going to fight next.
He tells you. I disagree. I believe that Dana White gives you an option of like 2 or 3 and says which one of these do you want to fight.
JB will tell you.
JB, does Dana White tell you who you're going to fight or give you an option of who's available to fight?
I'm telling you.
In your expertise. In the UFC, you can call out your opponent after you win, but the UFC determines the ultimate fight.
Correct. You don't have a chance to pick.
The ultimate fight, what is that, the main card fight?
No, like who you can call, like, okay, I can call JB out to fight him. Okay. But if you are the number one guy, they feel you're the number one guy.
The number one contender.
Then they'll tell you you'll fight JB later, but you got to fight Graham.
Yeah, you have to fight the champ now.
I have to fight you. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And if you could help me, Bones Jones, he fought his good friend, kicked the shit out of him too. But what happened to Bones Jones? Why does he keep getting caught up with dope scandals? I mean, every time you turn around, he's
doping?
Yeah, I mean, first it was cocaine.
Oh, actual dope.
Yeah, he was getting high before the fight.
They're not good. If I called out Conor McGregor, but Dana White says Conor can't fight right now, they will set up a fight with someone else regardless. I'm fighting someone to defend my title.
Okay. But calling out is one thing.
But still, okay. Now, if you called out Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor just said, I don't want to fight him, does Conor McGregor have that option? And if Conor McGregor says he does not want to fight you, will they let him pick somebody else?
I think that's only if if he's the champ.
Treckopedia says, I like Eddie Alvarez and Forrest Griffin.
Forrest Griffin. Oh, Forrest Griffin. Tell me about to go into wrestling or as a fighter?
As a fighter.
Forrest Griffin, he's all right. The best fighter in MMA right now as a whole is a guy named Michael Venom Page. He's the only guy I know. This guy here fights with his arms down. There you go. He answered it.
If I called out Conor McGregor, Conor can technically deny the fight if he has his eyes set on another bout. That said, if Conor approves the fight and the fight is good, we could fight. So, yeah, just because you call somebody out or just because people want the fight, you don't necessarily have to do it.
Okay, that's calling out. But if Dana White says, Graham, you have to fight Butch, you can't say, I don't want to fight him.
Okay, JBH, if Dana White comes to you and says, you don't call out Conor McGregor, but Dana White comes to you and says, JBH, you're fighting Conor McGregor next. Can you say, no, I want to fight somebody else?
It is right there.
Have you guys seen the clip of the fighter with the short shorts who got his ass kicked in UFC? That's most fighters in UFC got short shorts on. Most of them got short shorts on.
Some of them wear
the boxer shorts.
Yeah. Then they wear the jams, surfer shorts.
Surfer shorts, yeah. I call them the mini boxer shorts.
Yeah, well, they wear draws,
compression shorts.
I don't know what it is.
That's what they are. They're compression shorts.
I wonder this. Why do they? I would like to. Well, I guess you got to be barefoot when you're in there. I guess.
Wait, do you? There aren't any people who wear any foot protection?
Well, in the old UFC, you could wear wrestling shoes, but now I don't think you can. Okay,
JBH. Hashtag defend or vacate.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor was just stripped of his lightweight title because he refused to return to a fight to defend it. So yes, you can turn down a fight at the risk of losing your title. With that, UFC 223 was a fight for his title.
Yeah.
Okay. Conor's title. Okay.
Answer this for me, JB. How How come they haven't went and got Michael Venom Page to the UFC? That he should be will make a beautiful name for the next champion. I mean, since Bones Jones has been kicked out of UFC for dope, and I think they caught him for steroids as well. So right now they don't have a premier guy right now. Not that I know of. Give me the next one.
Okay. Oh no, let me pull this up real quick. I just pulled up the shoes in UFC. Technically, shoes are not banned from UFC.
Right.
But if you're wearing actual shoes, you're not supposed to kick.
Oh wow. Okay.
But there are people who wear grips. They're not actually shoes. It's something they put over their feet to be able to grip better. Right now, MVP is not the title holder for the welterweight division. Oh, that's Michael Page. Venom Page.
Yeah, but he's not in UFC though. He's in Bellator, right? I think that's who he's in. Because nobody wants to fight this guy. There is another guy.
Nobody wants to fight the guy?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have another guy. I think he's an African, and he does what is what's the Korean's thing as a Taekwondo, Muay Thai, and something else.
Bellator 200 is his next fight.
Okay.
Okay. Now you said move on to the next one. These three, I'm going to say them all, and I want you to get in on these because you're the sciencey.
Okay.
You watch all the science shit. NASA's test satellite will supercharge the search for nearby Earth-like worlds. Hold on. Also, Lyrids are lighting up in April skies. How to view the meteor shower. All right. And Atlantic Ocean's currents have slowed down to a 1,000-year low. Okay. Those are the top three science things going on right now.
Okay.
MVP's fighting David Rickles.
Hey, give me the date on that. I would like to check that out. NASA.
NASA's test satellite is looking for Earth-like worlds.
Okay. Full of shit. If I got nothing there, yes. They're full of shit.
May 25th.
Okay, I'll make sure I see that. NASA shows pictures of Mars, right? Every time you see a picture of Mars, like they got the face. They're supposed to show, they say it looks like a face, but it's supposed to be like a worn down of the picture of Mars. They have satellites that can see the head of a dime, and all the pictures that they send back of the surface of Mars, other than from the rover, is blurry.
Dennis Holman was the guy that was wearing a banana hammock. The fuck is a banana? Wait, banana hammock. That's a little tiny thing that just covers your junk.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on. We've got to pull up phones.
What's his name?
Hold on. I'm about to open up a new tab. Stand by. His name is Dennis Hallman.
I wish we could put pictures of this shit. Dennis H.
Oh, shit. Wearing a banana hammock.
Oh, hell.
He got
his ass whooped. He deserved it. You don't come in there.
He got his ass whooped?
Personally speaking.
Look at that motherfucker.
Personally speaking, as a fighter, I would not fight him with that on. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't fight him with that on?
There's a chance that some may come out and follow me, and I think I would lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? You in there, you got him in a clinch or something like that, and a ball or a shaft may come out.
He's 53-20-2.
Yeah, I know why.
He's got a.
Don't nobody want to lock up with him.
Don't nobody want to lock up with
I'm not wearing
with the ball chinny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. You down there tussling with him, and next thing you know, a shaft falls out. And,
I'm having a small little issue here. The people viewing is less than the likes, so I need you to hit that like or dislike button. I need to know that people either like or don't like what we're doing.
Now check this out. NASA did admit to chemtrails.
Damn, he's 50 years old. Oh, no, that's a 50 public records.
Yeah.
Okay.
NASA did admit to chemtrails.
Okay.
There is a shift in climate. They're saying, as you can see.
Winter left and then came back and said, "Motherfucker, I forgot something."
And
it's cold as shit.
And they're not admitting it, but they said that this theorist said we're going through a lot of the issues because of Planet X has came by. I know you all probably don't think that is true, but Planet X is Nibiru came through. And that's why, the last year, 2017, we had a lot of, I think it's earthquakes. We had an earthquake. They said part of Africa is detaching itself. And what was the other way? They said that Antarctica is healed and starting to melt. And they said something about our temperatures, but a lot of that has to do with, the tsunamis and all the other stuff that's been happening. Was coming from that. I don't know if that's true or not. Nobody has confirmed it, but it's just been on YouTube on the videos recommended to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. Also, this time of year, nobody's talking about it, and we need to go.
Where?
They have a lingerie football league.
Oh, no. Okay. When the lingerie football league started, right, when it was just getting started, I was a Army recruiter stationed in New Jersey.
You know what I'm saying is?
No, hold on, but listen. I was an Army recruiter stationed in New Jersey. I was right across the bridge from Philadelphia. Right? So one day we took a recruiting trip to Philadelphia because they were doing the initial tryouts for the LFL.
Oh, wow.
Whoo, we ain't getting no recruits that day.
But you had
But we got some recruits that day.
I'm going there. Hey, JB, you do reaction videos. If you all have a lingerie football league, hey, let's do something. Matter of fact, we need to do that. Look up online and let's get some tickets. We're going.
The LFL?
Yes.
Oh! Speaking of which, they're Stonecrest.
Right.
They're building a stadium.
Correct.
I just found out who's, besides the soccer team that they're going to have,
okay,
right, what the main team that's going to be in that stadium is going to be. And they're moving the team from another state. So they're going to have to change the name.
Okay.
The Harlem Globetrotters are moving to Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And that will be personally, that'll be a non-money maker.
Why? I think that they make quite a bit of money here.
You remember AND1?
Mm-hmm.
That they was the...
Thank you, JBH. Real football, not the one where you kick the little black and white. Not the one where you kick the little black and white. I just got some heartburn.
Real quick. I did too. That's why I coughed. But no, I don't think that. I think they're reaching on that. They can do that. But I hopefully I will be going to that lingerie football league once I find out when. So that will be happening. You got another one supposed to pull up?
Oh no, that was it. That's the last of the stuff.
Okay, so
JBH said, "Yes, sir. Football is my shit."
Okay, at this last moment now, let's go ahead and talk about Marvel.
Yes.
There's
a couple different things in the umbrella of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Infinity War movie, which we will get to.
Mm-hmm.
Two is I want to know your thoughts of the Deadpool 2.
I think it will be good if they give them a budget this time.
They did give them a budget. They gave them one hell of a budget.
I personally, I'm sorry. Before we get on Marvel, all my American Muscle guys, Chevy is coming out, and I just seen this today. Chevy is coming out with in 2018, unless they push it back, bringing the Chevelle back. Go online right now. Stop what you're doing. Pull your phones out. Type in 2018 Chevy Chevelle. Yes, do it now.
Look at 2018 Chevy Chevelle.
Yes, you know what the Chevelle is.
How's it going to look? Pull it up so I can see it.
Man. Oh, right. Yes, I will. Here it is. I already had it. And this is it.
Oh, that is sexy.
Yes. Yes. Now you know they're coming out.
It's
Pontiac was.
It looks like the Camaro, but sleeker.
No, it's
no, see that picture right there.
The front end,
like
the
Camaro,
front
but
end.
That one looks.
Well, see, you gotta understand the Camaro that they have out. I think it's just my opinion. I think they fucked the Camaro up.
Okay, explain. Because I actually like the Camaro.
I think they should have went with the similar to the old design of the Camaro. The 1974 Camaro to me was the best one.
What?
Yes. Yes. Go on. Tell me if you see
he's looking at it now.
Oh, you're looking at it, yes.
What? The Camaro is my dream car.
The new one.
Chevelle is.
Now look here. The Chevelle, like the front, if you look at the old Chevelle and look at this, you know the point in the Camaro with the hood?
Yeah.
And they got the point for the Chevelle, right? That's how the old one looks. I think they should have took the Camaro back to at least close to the old 1974 Camaro.
No, actually, Jeremiah's here.
Oh, hell. Well, we already got that. Yes.
Yep. But, okay, I don't really have the one that I have a problem with, okay? I'm all right with the Charger, the Challenger, the Camaro, and even the Chevelle. I'm all right with the new Corvettes.
Okay.
Right? The only one of the cars that I had a problem with when they came back out with it was the GTO.
Oh, Pontiac.
The Pontiac GTO.
Pontiac fucked the GTO
they screwed up. The Camaro was what they used for Bumblebee and Transformers.
Correct.
Yes.
But if you go back and look at, I want to say the 1960 model, 65 Camaro, or the 74, I think they should have came out like, okay, what was the Dukes of Hazzard? That was a Charger.
Dukes of Hazzard was
a Charger. Was a darn Charger.
It was?
Yes. If you look at the Charger today, I want you to pull up the Charger.
I am.
And then pull up the Dukes of Hazzard. You do that, I pull up the Dukes of Hazzard.
No, I got it.
Okay. 2000. They're similar. The Charger. No, that's the Challenger. No, is it a Charger or a Challenger? I think it's a Challenger. That's what it was. It was a Challenger.
General Lee is the 1969 Dodge Charger.
Oh, Charger. Now, okay. If you improve on that, that's how it should have looked when they brought it in. You come from the old school, maybe shrink it down. That's what they should have did. It says it's a Charger, yes.
Oh, Amanda says half-hour warning, gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. The Chevelle. One thing I have a problem.
The Chevelle looks more like that than
the one thing I have a problem with. Chevy or General Motors, they make a lot of their cars look the same. You know what I'm saying? They don't deviate from the actual design. I mean,
JBH says, no, you guys are keeping my brain distracted. Don't go. No. Hey, we would do a show that goes on for hours and hours, but I do have to go to my government job in the morning.
By the time we do it for hours and hours, I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna be getting paid for that. So
yeah, when they bring monetization back, I'll figure out how to stay a bit longer.
But yes, yes. The General Lee should have been shrunk down. The Camaro, to me, sir, was one of the worst cars. There was one of the.
Me and Trekopedia have a.
What?
Trekopedia and I do love this car. The Impala from Supernatural. The old school Impala.
Let's look it up. Now I can tell you this. Chevrolet fucked themselves when they came out with the Impala 94 to 96, and then they shrunk it. Oh, they fucked themselves. Hell, I I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the best Impala ever made.
JBA says he's gonna send 2,000 subs your way. Now, watch. I need longer shows. I like topics that get me thinking out of the zone for a bit. You guys are great. Thank you, JBH.
I'm gonna do it.
Hey, do it. As soon as we get the 1,000 and I can monetize shit again, and I can do super chats,
we're in there.
We'll do this until super chats.
And we're gonna have a lot of reaction shows too. But you know they have a Trans Am, Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah. They came out with new Trans Am?
They had I'm not sure is it out yet for production. I know they had a YouTube little thing for it, but it looks just like the fucking Camaro.
Well, I know what looked good. They came out with a Hellcat.
No, it's not a Hellcat. No, it's a Demon.
The Demon.
The Demon.
You know who bought one?
Who?
Killer Mike.
It is.
Killer Mike bought one. I saw him driving around with it the other day.
The Demon is a Charger. It's a Charger.
Charger.
It's the.
But you see it on because you know he lives down Panola.
He stays.
No, he lives down Panola now.
He must move because when we
he used to stay on the west side.
Oh, when we go down. Excuse me, you all. We're gonna deviate a little bit. Going down the back way, going to leaving my house.
Yeah.
Go down the hill. Make a right, make a left right there at the Chevron.
The little gas station.
Those houses, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about coming down from Panola side.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, he stayed down there. But yeah, he got one. He was driving around. I saw him at the
that car?
Panola into 20.
That car is banned from drag racing.
Oh yeah.
Because
I can see why.
Well, stock.
Yeah,
coming off the production, they said it's just too fast. They actually tried to go to Congress, I heard, to get that car banned.
They're trying to get it banned. Why?
Because that car is too fucking fast for the average man to be driving. But at the same time, I think it holds 15 gallons of gas, and they were talking about in a quarter mile it'll be empty.
Wow.
In 1/4 of a mile, yes.
I saw one that looked just like it near me too, like the Impala from Supernatural. Oh yeah, no, it actually kind of does because they're black.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the thing kind of the not the Hellcat. What I want? The Demon.
Demon.
It looks kind of like a mixture of a couple different cars.
Oh, the Demon is a Charger. Look, I'm gonna tell you, if any of you all can find this.
My mom used to own that 67 Impala. Damn, JBA.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody told me this, and I got to look it up. There's a company that is building old school cars with new composite material, so it's a lot lighter. They got one out, and I have my cousin. If it wasn't so late, I would call him right now to get the name of this. Maybe you can look it up. It's an old school car. It looks like it's straight out the 60s. All right. 1 second. 1 second. Yo, come here. Now, hey, your front door just closed. Sorry about that. Yes, please check that out if y'all can. See if you can find out that company. But I'm telling you, they got some old school cars, dog. What I'm talking about, they look old school, like the 60s. I don't know. I thought I heard the front door open or something. And so I had to go check by. Yeah, it was actually his son had got up. So everything is cool. It's cool. But yeah. It was No. Nobody was dying. I want to ask you. Oh, do any of y'all look at just offhand? Do anybody look at Power? It comes back in July. Just to my girl, she watches The Walking Dead. I've never been into it, but I'm actually starting to like it. They got Negan on that show. It's something serious. Love the EP. Oh. Anybody listens to, since we got a few minutes, we got about 25 minutes, so good. Let's go ahead and start getting some fans feedback. Yeah, I'm starting to, oh, it was tonight. I did not know that. I'm starting to look at it, and I'm starting to like it. It's pretty good. I'm probably gonna have to binge watch it to catch up. My thing, I love Power. You hate Negan? Oh no, man. Hey, Negan is. I love Negan. Did any of you all catch? If you get a chance, and I said this earlier in the show, please watch this show called not a show. This movie called Den of Thieves. Man, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Although they say they are in California, they actually are in Georgia filming that show. So just to let you know. What else? Show wise, does that show like this based off the medieval times? I wonder if that still comes on. And what's the show that Game of Thrones? Does that still come on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, fellas. I'm gonna smoke. Put it back in.
Here.
You sure?
Oh, only one of the Skype. I'm getting text message saying that people want to call into the show. So let me open it up real quick. Close the door, Butch. Let me read this stuff. Negan, Walking Dead. Do not spoil nothing, because I can't watch Walking Dead until I go to lunch tomorrow. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on here.
Hey,
Tommy, what's going on, buddy? Cut the camera off.
I'm trying to turn my camera off.
There we go. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you doing, buddy? By the way, just to let you know, I just got done watching the Andre the Giant documentary.
Oh, yeah. How was the Andre the Giant documentary? Oh, your camera's back on.
Oh, sorry. My bad. It was beautiful. It really makes you feel for Andre. Like, it really gives you a feeling about Andre and one of these deep down feelings about him,
Yeah.
And, you really do get emotional about it.
Tommy just got finished watching the Andre the Giant documentary.
Oh, wow.
Trekopedia just saw it today.
Is it good?
Tommy said it was pretty good. He said it really made you feel for the man.
World heavyweight hardcore champion is here, dominating right now. If you didn't remember that, Graham.
Yeah, I remember everything.
Tommy, did you? You probably didn't know this. My uncle stayed in Fayetteville, Georgia. He stayed next door to the Iron Sheik. I met him. He I think he got depressed and killed himself, I believe.
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sheik's still alive. That's actually, fun fact, Iron Sheik is how The Rock got the term jabroni.
Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, Tommy, since I got you on here, we got JB and Amanda. Hey, good people. I don't know if they have this.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it out when I was finishing up a cigarette. They have Comic-Con, right?
Well, shot.
Yeah.
MMA holds us
About time.
Shot.
Fill me up one good.
Hey, you already are feeling, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
To the window.
Do they have to the walls? You filled me up too tight.
Sorry.
Do they have, they have Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
Do they have anything for, like, like us who have talk shows that we all get together?
Yeah, they got Playlist Live.
Oh, did not know that. We need to get to that.
Well, actually, I'm going to Playlist Live. Just to let you know that.
Tommy got invited. We haven't got invited yet because you're not cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not
But
cool.
No, you're not cool.
Oh, shit.
I'm cool as hell. You're gay.
I'm the coolest motherfucker on here.
Not to Playlist Live, you have to have not relevant, and then have a bunch of subscribers, and then I don't know how it is.
Tommy just smooth said that we not relevant.
Shit,
No,
give me a second. I'll be on there. So give us about 3 months. We got to fix some things, some other stuff, but we will get. We're gonna do a studio
I
change.
just, you guys weren't relevant. I'm talking. That's how Playlist Live sees people like me and you. Even though I have 100K subscribers, YouTube's, Playlist Live still thinks that I'm not relevant enough, and even though I would be a good featured YouTuber to have at Playlist, but they still think they'd rather have Dame Drops there, and I respect Dame Drops and these other YouTubers that I've never heard about that they're gonna have there. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask you, does anybody want a peanut?
Huh.
What do you say?
All right, Tommy, let everybody know what's going on real quick so that I can get back to the current events.
Well, just to let you know, folks, I'm going to be going down to Atlanta soon, and I'm going to be going to see the God Cringe. And at some point, you may see me pop up with Graham on a Monday, possibly.
Perfect.
And me and him probably will watch Monday Night Raw and chill, maybe do a show. And we're going to blow it up. Tommy and C2010 comes to the Drunk Show on a Monday, possibly.
No, we're going to the West Side. I forgot to tell you. But all right, Tommy, thank you for coming on. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Let's get back to the show. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Talk tomorrow.
That was old Tommy.
That was old Tommy. All right. All right. Let's stop talking about fapping in the chat.
You know who I haven't heard from?
Yakov.
Yakov, no, the guy who everyone's always fucking with all the time.
John Fierce.
Fierce, yes.
Yeah, Fierce.
Yes. Back to what we were talking about. Now we got MMA hoes. Is he still here?
MMA hoes is here.
Next, what's the next big fight coming up, please, sir?
Didn't I just say it was a Bellator?
No,
Bellator 200?
No, that's because I want to. I like Michael Venom Pages. To me, is the best MMA fighter right now going, and nobody can tell me where the fuck is Bones Jones. For some reason, he just disappeared off the map.
I've been drinking.
Of course, you have. We both.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Oh, JBH is laughing.
Okay. Nobody can tell me about that.
I have become drunker.
You become drunk. Shit. Nobody.
Oh, people are sharing us and shit on the Twitter sphere.
Great.
Filthy Georgia.
Damn.
Somebody named Filthy Georgia. Filthy Georgia. That is the coolest fucking name.
It says
Becky Lynch was at UFC last night. Oh. I mean, wrestlers are known for going to UFC events.
My thing with
MVP almost called him L to a washed up Mexican.
bullshit. Tell my that no.
Don't argue with him.
You're talking about the one he hit him with a flying knee to knock him out? Are you serious? No, sir. No, sir. What's he say?
Oh, no. Filthy George is a cool chick.
Now, I must say this. He's not good on the ground. Oh, there you go.
No, not Cyborg.
Yes, that's who he fought.
I thought Cyborg was a woman.
No, Cyborg. What is that?
Her boyfriend is a UFC fighter. Oh, Filthy Georgia. No, hold on. Well, I'm lost. I don't know. I'm lost in. Oh, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch's boyfriend.
Okay. Cyborg, I think, was the guy who fought MVP.
Okay.
And MVP, I think, could beat anybody in the UFC.
Could MVP beat you?
Me? Probably not, because he's light in the ass. But he's tall.
JBA says you shouldn't hit your chest like that, especially if you're drinking. You could stop your heart. Just a quick fact. Well, how do you stop the heartburn from drinking liquor straight?
Don't drink it straight.
That's not an option.
Yeah, well, that's how it comes in the bottle.
Drink milk.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, because I suffer from heartburn a lot.
Yeah, I'm suffering from heartburn and a headache right now.
But
I'm trying to figure out why.
But I found out that heartburn, the reason why you have it, the acid reflux, is because your body is not producing enough acid.
It's gross, but it's a base, and it depletes the acid reflux from alcohol.
But I can tell you this. You not believe this. You know the best natural thing for acid reflux?
Vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar. And you think that you have an acid reflux because you have too much acid. The actual problem is you don't have enough.
No, you don't have enough base. You have too much acid, not enough base. It's acid reflux. The acid is coming back.
You would think
you have
that's
to base
what
it down, don't you?
I forgot the way they put it. What I read was something, and I was drunk when I was reading it. It says something about how it's leaves that something open, and that's why it runs up.
Acid reflux is from too much acid.
No, sir. No, sir.
Let me ask my bitch. My bitch knows everything.
Yes. Ask her.
I'm gonna ask my bitch. Hold on, my bitch is gonna show it to me. What is the cause of acid reflux?
According to Mayo Clinic, a digestive disease in which stomach acid or bile irritates the food pipe lining.
Correct. Well, they're
saying it's a disease.
No, they're not telling you the real cause.
Okay, conditions. No, wait, that's related conditions.
You would
flaccid reflux.
Flaccid.
What is the cause of flaccid reflux?
I'll find it for you just a second. It's really from you have it. It's not too much acid. It's not enough. And let me put it on here. Does acid reflux come from not having enough stomach acid?
Now,
there you go, right there.
We're talking about
symptom is not cause. Well, there it is.
A symptom is not a cause. When I explain what? You do not have to have excess acid in your stomach to have heartburn. Wow.
I told you. Exactly. It's because you do not have enough. And I think Amanda said yes. Said he's the cause of
Yep. MMA Host said that somebody is the cause of flaccid reflux.
And MMA Host, what happened, if you could answer that for me, what happened to Bones Jones?
Amanda says he is the cause of her heartburn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did I have heartburn before? I was talking.
It says right there. It says size of it's low stomach acid.
Low stomach acid. So that's not excess acid. It's low stomach acid.
Low stomach acid is the cause.
Wow. All right.
If you get a chance.
JBH says keep your hands off your chest. I'm just rubbing it.
Here, put that site in there so you can look it up.
Don't worry about it. We said it out loud.
Yeah.
Should I stop drinking?
Never.
I'm waiting for the answer to that one. All I got was a smiley face from Amanda.
No, never stop.
No. Okay. Amanda says no.
Yes, I told you.
So continue the drinking.
Yes. That's why if you want to get rid of stomach acid, all you have to do is drink.
I had this boy on. He said Bones is innocent.
He's innocent? Would you, okay. What do you mean he's innocent? I know he got caught with, I think he had steroids, correct?
Was he on coke too?
Well, yeah, he was on coke. And then after that, which is, it is shocking me now. How the fuck does he said he was high before every match. Let me get a shot of that.
Man, do what you want with the alcohol. I don't know you. Just quit touching your chest. I don't know where to tell the ambulance to find you. I like JBH.
JB, the only reason he keeps touching his chest, he has man boobs, so it turns him
Hey,
on.
don't talk about my titties.
That's the only reason.
I know somebody that like them.
You,
My wife,
you,
Amanda.
10-minute warning. Okay, 10-minute warning.
Oh.
Well, if that's the case, with 10-minute warning.
10-minute warning. What we gonna do for the last 10 minutes? We do have to talk about the Infinity. We still haven't gotten to the goddamn Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yes, if you all could, first of all, go ahead and check that movie out for us. It comes out on the 27th, but you can get tickets for the 26th. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near how Black Panther was.
No, because shit, Black Panther. When I went to go get tickets for Black Panther, this close to the event,
right?
The tickets were damn near sold out.
Yeah, so
I still was able when I popped it in, I put them in for what, 8 tickets, and it still said I could still grab all 8.
Well, I know this much. Terrarium TV. What's that?
John Jones was fined $205,000 and California revoked his fighting license.
For what?
For drugs. Drugs are bad, okay?
No, what is his issue? Do you know who you remember the running back for Dallas? His last name was Jones. I think it was
Felix?
Marion Jones?
Marion Barber?
No.
Felix Jones?
No, was it his brother? His brother, 2 of his brothers. One was a running back, the other one was a defensive player. Both of them played
Tiki and
No, this is for Dallas. I'm talking about Dallas running backs. This was like probably about 5-6 years ago, before they got Zeke, before they got all them. He was the number 1 running back.
It wasn't Tom Jones.
Not Tom Jones.
It ain't unusual to be loved by anyone. Indiana Jones?
No. Here, I'll look it up right quick. John Jones Brothers.
Yep, for drugs, mainly doping issue.
John Jones's brothers are Chandler Jones and Arthur Jones.
Yeah, they played in it. Arthur Jones was a defensive lineman for the Indianapolis Colts. And Chandler Jones played for the Arizona Cardinals. So he has money. I don't know why he's getting fucked up and he has money.
Felix Jones. They said that was it. Felix Jones. That's what I said.
Okay.
Sir Cardinal. Fuck. I just took my shot. Go ahead.
It was not. I'm sorry. It was not the running back. It was. I thought we had another one. They were defensive players.
You got to drink your shot. Cardinals here.
Oh. Shit. Motherfucker, why you give me that much?
Lo siento.
Oh. God damn. Yes, John Jones, where is he? I mean, how the fuck is he losing his how the hell is he losing his shit when all he had to do was go fight? He could go to Bellator. He could go to goddamn the one that's over there in Japan. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but MMA host, let me ask you something. Did you see I think it was in China, they had the mixed martial arts guys go against the different disciplines of Japan. I think one guy, he fought a guy that was doing Tai Chi. The other one was doing Wing Chun and a couple other ones. It wasn't set. Is that damn dopey? Was it drugs or was it 5 minutes? Was it drugs? Was it actual drugs like weed or something, or was it like oh hell, Graham? Oh, you got somebody new.
Graham Georgia Hull. Well, the cool thing is he spelled my name wrong, so they know it's not. They know it's not me.
Shut him up.
Hey, what I want you to do is what I want y'all to do is actually MMA holes. I'm gonna type a name in here in the chat. I had to figure out how to spell his name, but I want you to look up that guy. He used to. I'm not sure if he still does, but he did fight for Bellator. But when I was a recruiter, this dude was actually a recruiter at the duty station next to me.
Yes, she does need to be. She is our third host. She's our administrator.
But Braylon was Van Arsdale, and he was Sergeant Van Arsdale when I knew him. But he was a recruiter with me. and he became a Bellator fighter while he was in the military.
Smallville.
It's a troll.
Oh,
We have our troll. Hello, troll.
we got a troll.
Graham Georgia Hall.
He's
He's
a
a
troll.
Yeah,
Oh, that means we're doing
that's
good.
a T-roll. We're doing good. When we have trolls, we love trolls.
He said he sleeps with John Fears. Okay.
I want to have sex with John Fears and sleep with John Fears.
Okay. Well, that's your prerogative. Okay. Don't know.
Do what you do, Amanda.
Nah, let him go ahead and stay.
No.
Let him stay.
Amanda's got a job to do.
No.
She does her job very
You want
well.
to know what she said? Can I block him? I don't give two shits. If you feel you need to block him,
I think he needs to go on timeout
I don't care. I
for,
prefer.
for talking about having
wants,
sexual relations.
If he wants to be here, that's shit. That's all. You tell me he wants to sleep with a man.
Who is Jesus? Jesus Christ. I know him.
If he wants to sleep with a dude, that's on him. What the hell? Oh, he's been deleted. Okay, he's gone. Fuck
He
him.
was timed out.
Fuck him.
The channel is pure entertainment right now.
Yeah, y'all are pure sick. Please. We got down to about 3 minutes, sir. I need you to go ahead and do your job.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't yet, take this moment, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share. Thank you, all of you that have shared us on the Twitter machine. Okay. And have made us have helped us grow to this far. We're on the drive to 1,000. The heavy push here, once we get to 1,000, hey, maybe we can go a little bit longer than we need to. But right now, niggas got to work.
Hey, Joe, Amanda said her first block, it felt so good.
Amanda, so proud of you. You did your job. You did it to its fullest. All right, but hey, make sure you share this motherfucker. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share this motherfucker to everybody. Get everybody going.
Yes,
but we do need to leave. Before we leave, we need to tell you a few things.
Wait, before we get to that, please, if you can, or we would love for you to go watch the movie.
Infinity War?
No, that's not coming up. Yeah, Infinity War next. Well, we're not doing one next week, are we?
No, we are doing next week.
Okay,
we're not doing it yet.
all right, good. Next week, please check out Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves. That's what Butch wanted you to see.
Please check it out because we're going to talk about it again because he has not seen it. It's a great movie. What else we have?
We have to tell them about the fish.
Yeah, the fish.
The fish, they don't fry in the kitchen.
But wait a minute now. But beans don't burn on the grill.
You know what? It took a whole lot of trying.
Just to get up that hill.
But now, we're up in the big leagues.
Getting our turn at bat.
And as long as we live,
it's me and you, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Moving on up. Also, one fish, two fish.
Red fish, blue fish.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Give a dog a bone.
2,000 whoop out of time.
My bacon is smelling fine.
Assalamu alaikum.
And the Lakers almost won.
If at first you don't succeed,
shit, try getting drunk. Maybe it'll work.
No matter where you go,
there you are.
And in the meantime,
and as always, go fuck yourselves. See y'all. Love you. Love you. Love you. Please share everything you see tonight. Hey, if you can, replay it, send it to you folks, send everybody out. Hey, we're getting bigger and better, baby.
That's how we end every show.
We do it like that every time.
Love you.
Love you. Amanda, stay around. Peace.
2 fingers like a player.